In this video, we'll be downloading Eclipse IDE for Java programming. Okay, on your browser, go ahead and type www.eclipse.org. So you go ahead and click on search now. The first thing you see here is Eclipse, the Eclipse Foundation open source community website. So this is the official website we'll be visiting right now for Java programming. Go ahead and click on this now. Okay, a new window is entirely open for us. Go ahead and click on download. Alright, a new window has been entirely opened again. Now, move your mouse down to Get Eclipse Oxygen. In the time of watching this video, the Eclipse Oxygen is the one available. Maybe later on, you can see different Eclipse coming up. They are just the same. You have Eclipse Nano, we have many of them, too many. So I believe that they used to change this as time goes on, but they still do the same thing. You don't need to freak out. Okay. Don't click on download 64-bit. Remember, I am using 64-bit system and Eclipse detects automatically which bit system I'm using and it gives me the suitable Eclipse IDE for my system. If you're using 32-bit, you're going to get 32, or if you don't see 32, go ahead and click on the 64. But because I want to make sure everything goes on well with us, move your mouse to download packages and click on download packages. Alright, it opens a new window entirely. Because this is a beginner's course and I want us to see everything step by step just the way it is, go ahead and move down. We have different Eclipse for different projects. Here we have Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. We have Eclipse IDE for Java developers. We have Eclipse IDE for C/C++ developers, Eclipse IDE for PHP developers, Eclipse IDE for Eclipse committers, and Eclipse IDE for JavaScript and web developers, Eclipse IDE for Java and DSL developers, and lots and lots of more. So we go down, you see we have lots of things. Now over here, when you go here, you can see that this has been downloaded 715,000 times. It is more than Eclipse IDE for Java developers, which have been downloaded 400,000 times. More than 400,000 times precisely. Now you can move over here and check the bit you are using. Because I am using 64-bit for this course and my laptop is 64-bit, yours may be 32-bit. You go ahead and choose 32-bit. If your laptop is 64-bit system, go ahead and join me as I go ahead and click on 64-bit right now. So it immediately starts to download. Then for you to proceed the download, you go ahead and hit on download right now. Without wasting time, you can see that it is currently downloading Eclipse IDE J Oxygen. It's going to be in a zip file. Now you can contribute to Eclipse community because it is open source. You are not paying for this. I hope that is clear. Okay, this is all about downloading Eclipse. Let's go ahead and see how we can use Eclipse for our project. Eclipse has completely downloaded and we can see this here. Eclipse JIG Oxygen 32-bit, 64-bit. See all there, they are compatible for both 32-bit and 64-bit. Even though I clicked on 64, I still got for both Windows 32 and Windows 64. Go ahead and right click on this. You left click and you extract everything here. It's going to extract all these right here. So it's not going to waste time. Right now we've extracted Eclipse right here and you can see that just here. You can go ahead and open this by double clicking on it and you have your folder right here. So go ahead and open this Eclipse folder and here you can see your Eclipse application. So go ahead right click on that and left click right now. Go to send and take it to desktop. Let's create a shortcut so that it can always be there, because there is no need for us coming here always to open our Eclipse. Go ahead and hit on desktop. You can close all these right now. Go ahead and close all these things. Okay, so right here you can see Eclipse shortcuts. You can go ahead and open this up by double clicking on it. The Eclipse will come on just very shortly. So you can see this Eclipse December 2017. This is when it was released. So as I told you, you can see Eclipse might be released next time, and it will change from Oxygen 0.2 to maybe Oxygen 0.3 or any other version that is out there. So I believe that by the time you're watching this video, you might have another Eclipse IDE that has been updated. So let's go ahead and wait for this to come up. So this will ask you select a directory as workspace. You can go ahead and tick this, use this as a default and do not ask again, and go ahead and click on launch. So let's go ahead and wait for this to complete. So this comes up always. It will ask you always show welcome at startup. So there's no need showing welcome at startup. Go ahead and open this. You can untick this from here. Okay, so now that we have this, you can go ahead and play with all these to check it out, or you can go ahead and select anything. Okay, so now you ask me, I click on the file here and this workspace comes open for us. So in the next video, I'll go ahead and teach us how to create a first project on Eclipse so we can be able to master the whole environment. I'm going to explain everything step by step so that we can be able to get ahead and start working step by step. So thank you so much, because you've successfully installed Eclipse on your system. Okay, so this is all about Eclipse IDE download and installation. Very simple. In case you have any problem anywhere in this video, please do well to put your questions on the question and answer sections below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.